All right, so this is Relax Teams, Team Central Jersey. We meet every Wednesday. We start at 8 a.m. Feel free to join us at any point. You can join in by going to a Relax Teams /CNJ. Click the link to join the Zoom, and you can feel free to join us at any point. Everyone is welcome, even if we have someone in that role at this time. So we always start by shouting out to other team members and other people in our organization. So Rochelle, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. I just want to give a shout out to Jake. I signed up for Legal Shield last week, mostly for my business, but Jake walked me through the process and I was able to sign up for personal Legal Shield with a business add-on, which made more sense. And the system was down when I went to sign up, and Jake was very happy to help me on a Sunday evening. We got on the phone and he did it all manually for me. So thank you, Jake. And it worked out just fine. And I was able to use the service. So thank you.
Thanks, Rochelle. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad everything worked out. I also kind of have to piggyback off that. I did go visit Rochelle at her place, The Healing Journey, and she did some magic on me. So I definitely felt better after that and learned some things about the way my body is positioned that I have to keep in mind. So thank you, Rochelle. Very eye-opening.
You're welcome. Great.
And I want to give a shout out to Paul. I guess some people have an idea that we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people can't see to get ready, that we're going to be doing in the end of through Q2 and really into Q3. And I want to give Paul a shout out for all the work that he's doing to help improve a lot of stuff. Him and Drew are doing a lot behind the scenes that people aren't seeing. That's going to make all of teams better for everyone. I want to thank them both for the work that they're doing. And with that, we hand it over to Jessica.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. Jessica Dale here with A Place at Home, which is an in-home senior care. We provide other services, but I will be talking about that as well. A couple of things. I have a cat that is like 19 years old. And so if you hear in the background screaming, please ignore it. And I apologize for that. So A Place at Home, we provide in-home care for seniors. Our mission is to be passionate professionals providing the compassionate care solutions that you need where and when you need us. Our core values are We Are Care, which stands for compassionate, accountable, respectful, and ethical. These are the core values that really attracted me to purchase A Place at Home, which is a franchise, because it lines up with my personal values. So a little bit about the company. The company was born in 2012 in Omaha, Nebraska. The owners experienced this care for her loved ones, and they saw the need and they decided to open the first agency. And when they were so successful, they wanted to expand, and they started franchising in 2017. Now they have 22 total throughout the United States, and New Jersey is going to be the first one for the brand. Why A Place at Home? Like them, I also experienced some difficulties and challenges when I was helping my mom with several different health issues that she had at one point, and I didn't know how to navigate the health system, and I didn't know anything about in-home care. So I want to give back to the community, and is really close to my heart. So that's why. So like I said, A Place at Home, New Jersey is going to be the first one for the brand. We are required to be licensed, so we are licensed. Our office is located in Somerville, but we cover Somerset, Hunterdon, Morris, and Union County. So we do have a large territory that we're excited about. So our services, like I mentioned, in-home care, we assist seniors in their home, but home could be anywhere. It could be an assisted living, an independent facility, anywhere that they call home. So we go there and we provide non-skilled services, but non-skilled meaning compassionate, companionship. We offer services like bathing, helping with dressing, light work in the house, take them to appointments, errands, anything that you can think of the senior would need help with the activities of daily living. Care coordination, it could be a standalone service or as an added service, like going to the doctors, but this is done by a nurse. The nurse go to the doctors with the senior and helps ask questions and understand the next steps or anything that needs to be any testing done. They make the appointments, but basically the most important is to keep the client well informed of their care. The health system can be very difficult to navigate and confusing. The staffing services, in partnership with the different facilities, we offer our services when they need to fill out shifts because of vacation or anything like that. We can send our caregivers to fill out those shifts. The senior living alternatives is actually free for our seniors, and we basically hold the senior by the hand and we determine the needs when they feel like home is no longer safe, or they determine that the best thing to do is to move a facility. We help them find the right facility for them. Okay, so how are we measured? Home Care Pulse is a company that measures and recognizes home care agencies. They conduct home care benchmarking studies with the goal to provide the agencies with data and resources necessary to grow. They also conduct service to clients and caregivers, analyze the data, and recognizes the agencies that best meet a set of criteria, not only at the agency level, but also as an employer. They grant awards and recognize agencies. Bless you. Our Place at Home is proud to say that many of our locations were recognized last year for the best choice, employer of its of choice, and best home care of choice as well. So how it works, they send service to our clients and caregivers over the phone, and it's a live person, it's not automated. They collect the feedback and the scores that agencies can see in their dashboards as part of Home Care Pulse. And then they take action, any changes that needs to be done, it helps us to take some action. That data is also collected to grant the awards, and it can also be used for marketing data for the agencies. Our caregivers and nurses are all licensed by the state, and we also get them through a comprehensive background check and drug testing. It's very important to us. It's our commitment to our clients. So just like we take care of our clients, we do take care of our caregivers and staff members. We continuously give them on-the-job training. We make sure that the continuing education is done to maintain their license. We offer referral bonuses and we recognize them, and that works very well. They really like to be recognized. It's a really nice thing that they enjoy. Some of the continuing education that we provide through our care programs are the ones that you see here, fall recovery prevention care, which is very important. Dementia, we have several of those. Quality of care, of course, to make sure that they provide the best service, as well as stroke recovery and Parkinson's care. This is just some of them. Corporate also makes sure that our caregivers are recognized. So at the corporate level, they have this newsletter that recognizes monthly the caregiver of the month. And also at the end of the year, we have a convention that the caregiver that is recognized as the caregiver of the year gets $1,000, a trip to convention, which is in September. They receive a plaque, and they also make a professional video of them. So it's a nice thing. We offer career growth, and it doesn't have to be in this order, but our caregivers can become field supervisors, which is basically just making sure that the caregivers on the field are doing their right job. They do visits to the clients' homes to make sure that everything is going well. The senior service coordinator is more like an office person that coordinates the services between the caregiver and the clients, make sure that all the schedules are done correctly. We also use recruiters on staff, and because we are constantly recruiting, because we're constantly getting clients. So we make sure that we hire the right caregivers for our clients. Office manager director is basically just running the agency. So that's also an option. And why not to become an agency owner as well? Everything is possible. Our corporate is always trying to identify what our caregivers need in terms of, if they're happy personally and professionally working for us. So they conduct some service to make sure that we continue to recognize them, and we also hear what they have to say when it comes to working for A Place at Home. This is just some of the other benefits that corporate offers to our caregivers and anybody that works for A Place at Home. Discounts of hundreds of different brands. This is just some of them. So it's just a nice perk. So our care plans, right? This is the most important part of our business. It is done in an initial intake meeting with the client or the family and the client, and is done by a registered nurse. We meet with the client and we talk about the different needs. We record that in our system, which is called Clayor Care. At that time, with the visit, we make an assessment for fall risk to make sure that the home is safe. And if recommendations are, need to be made, we do that at that time. And, to make sure that everything is in place before our caregivers start the services. So this Clayor Care system that we have is also available to our caregivers in their mobile devices, and they have access to each of the clients that they serve, and they clock in, they clock out through that app. They see all the tasks that they're supposed to complete while they're serving the client, and the ones that are not completed needs to be explained why. This is also visible to the clients and the families to make sure that the loved ones are being taken care of correctly based on this care plan. So it is a really nice tool. So with that, I thank you for having me today. I'd love to help you with your in-home care needs. If you have one for a loved one, a friend, anybody that you think could benefit from our services, we are compassionate, accountable, respectful, and ethical. We are having our ribbon cutting ceremony that I invite everyone to come, please. It's on May 5th, 12 to 1. We're going to have a Cinco de Mayo theme, and I hope that everybody can make it. It's going to be done by the Somerset County Business Partnership Chamber of Commerce, so I'm very excited about that. And A Place at Home in Somerville, that's where we are located, our phone number and our website. Thank you very much. Any questions? Please go ahead.
I've got two questions. First, so 50 Division, that's right across from the post office where H&R Block's on the first floor, correct?
That is correct.
Excellent. And then the second question was long-term care. Do you guys take long-term care and help the patient to understand the coverage that they may have with their long-term care policies, and what parts you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we do all that.
Excellent.
And other caregivers, are they both like folks that come in for a couple hours a day, plus folks that would, if needed, stay 24/7?
Absolutely. We offer 24/7. We offer any shifts. That's why we have so many caregivers, and we're always recruiting, because the needs are very different per client. We do, a lot of the caregivers only want to do like 24/7 or live in as well. So we have all kind of different caregivers with different availabilities.
And you had a list of tasks that need to be completed, and it looked like they were washing dishes. Do they, besides doing the medicine and bathing and things like that, did the folks also do light housekeeping?
Absolutely. Anything that is, any activity of daily living that the senior needs help with. Absolutely. Great question.
The open house will be at 50 Division Street?
Yes, it is on the 5th floor. And it's going to be fun. So come, please.
Can you put the date, time, and address in the chat box once again so we can?
Absolutely. I will
calendar?
do that right now.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I just have a quick comment, not necessarily a question, but as a physical therapist in the last practice that I worked for before opening my own practice, I worked in a practice where we only worked with seniors, and I did that for 8 years. And companies like Jessica's are really vital to seniors. I wish I used to encourage my families and patients to really take advantage of services like this, because they really, there's a cost obviously, but it helps prevent people from staying out of the hospital and keeping them at home. That's why I think A Place at Home is a great name. And most seniors don't recognize, or some of them don't recognize, and families don't recognize how important a service like this is. So it's great to know that this is available. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rachel.
Excellent. And with that, we will start through the rundown. So first and foremost, my name is Dennis Harabin. I am the founder of RelaxTax. What we do is we obsess about helping people to retain more of what they earn, whether that be through tax, insurance, and debt. On an individual level, we find are the key drivers. And when they're managed together, they actually can propel someone's finances. When managed improperly, they actually implode people's finances. So we kind of help them to manage that. Because we've gotten so good at helping people to retain more of what they earn, our focus shifted, and that's where teams and these other things have come from, is to help especially small business owners to get more income. It wasn't a problem of retaining it, it was a problem of getting it, and that's what we do. Next up, we have Business on a Browser. So Business on a Browser is actually one of those services that we talked about where we help people to actually grow their revenue. What it does, we leverage tax credits that people may not even know exist. I like to say it's kind of like Y2K all over again. If your systems haven't been changed and updated to easily and seamlessly work virtually in a virtual environment, whether you're a physical location or not, the ability to turn on and turn off a virtual presence is critical. And there is government funds and or tax credits that can help you get there. And what we do is put it all together in a system that works for you at your pace to really transition your business as much as possible to the browser and just replace things that you have that are outdated with better things for less. Next up, we have Desiree, who I did not see yet here today.
I am here.
Oh, there you are. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Desiree Halleck, and I'm the owner of Clarence Services, which is a marketing agency for startups and small businesses. And we help our clients realize that they don't have to boil the ocean to have an effective growth plan for their business. We offer any type of digital marketing services, from email marketing, blogging, social media, videos, graphic design, and even fractional CMO services. You can reach us at clarenceservices.com and check out our 5-minute marketing with Clarent on YouTube. Next up is Lisa.
Good morning. My name is Lisa DeVoren, and I am passionate about health and wellness and helping others find their health and wellness. I took back my health over 3 years ago now and lost 25 pounds, and I'm happy to help others. I'm associated with a wellness company called Vfinity, which is a top-notch company that makes just a handful of products that are really made to work together, but can be used individually, whether you're looking to lose weight or improve your gut health or your immunity, or just your overall wellness. They have something for you. The nice thing about the company is that they've done the homework and put together the right ingredients at the right amounts. You can learn more about the company at stayhealthylivebetter.com, and I'd be happy to help anyone that's trying to take back their health. And next up is Paul.
Good morning, everybody. Paul Tavin from Digital Maestro. We're a website agency and marketing firm helping small businesses around New Jersey, around the country, and around the world. One of the things that we like to do is not just the aesthetics of your website. So we tell people we don't build just another pretty website. Sure, the sites we build are very nice and pleasing to look at, but they're designed to get the phone to ring or collect email addresses or whatever the purpose of having your website is. That's what we work with our clients to do. So if you have a website that's not doing what you want, give us a call. We'll have fun and we'll get things done. Paul Tabman from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your online strategy. Next up is Jake.
Thanks, Paul. Jake Miola here, Jake of all trades. Jake for Justice is my main hat, and that is helping individuals, small businesses, and families to protect themselves and to empower themselves by giving them access to the justice system for a fraction of the normal cost. I'm looking to start working with more employer groups. So if you own a business and you'd like to offer some more stuff for your employees to help retain them or thank them for doing a great job during the pandemic and sticking with you, please let me know. I'd love to help them out and make you look better as an employer. I'm also the co-owner of an online secondhand bookstore, royalreadersbookstore.com. This Sunday, we are actually going to be at a vendor fair and car show in Edison from 11 to 4, so check it out. My website, jakeofalltrades.info, and next up is Tim.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
We can.
Great. My name is Tim Stollery. I'm a videographer, editor. I'm a storyteller who uses images and sounds and deep research to put together cool stories. I'm passionate about telling stories, especially stories for nonprofits or stories about history of New Jersey, history of America. But I'll pretty much shoot anything except weddings or porn. And next up is who's on deck? Danelle.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Danelle from Upbeat Dance and Fitness, which is a fun and supportive online fitness community. I help people who are busy and struggling to get their health behaviors where they want them to be. I'm really excited about my new program, which is starting April 19th, which includes all the things that I've found have worked in the past. So a little bit of personal training, some small group virtual workouts, and daily accountability. A great referral for me would be anyone you know. Since it's virtual, it can be anywhere who's interested in those things. A bad referral for me would be someone who wants to lose 20 pounds by next week. I don't do that. So Danelle Vingle, Upbeat Dance and Fitness. And who is up next? George.
George isn't here today, but what George actually works very well with Jessica and individuals like that. He is Caring Transitions, and what Caring Transitions does is they make it easy for, in particular, elderly to make that transition, whether it be downsizing a home that they've been in for 50 years, right down to relocating into assisted living or anything in between. Caring Transitions of Somerset County, they like to turn your clutter into cash. They do liquidation sales, they do auctions, they do buy clear outs. But what most importantly they do is they understand the impact of when you have been in a home for 50 years. It's more than just stuff, it is emotional. Next up, we have Rochelle.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rochelle DiCrescenzo, physical therapist. My practice is the Healing Journey. I'm located in Clinton. I practice a specific type of therapy called John Barnes myofascial release, and it is a holistic hands-on body work. So when I have a patient in my office, I partner with them to look at the whole person, the whole body, mind, body, and spirit. It's almost impossible to disconnect those three things. So we take it all into account to try to get to the root cause of what is going on. Symptoms are just the tip of the iceberg. They're never the whole story. So we look beyond the symptom to get to the root cause so people are able to live a pain-free and active lifestyle. Up next is Tracy.
Thanks, Rochelle. Good morning, everybody. Tracy Spiaggio with Slingshot Health Coaching. I partner with individuals and families who are struggling with myriad mental health challenges. And the way that I come into this healing story in a unique way is bridging that gigantic gap that now exists in Western allopathic solutions, which really contain only talk therapy and medication. So we address all types of aspects of that life, including diet, lifestyle, thought life, relationships, spirituality, if appropriate. And we try to holistically heal that person so the entire family can enjoy the best version of their family member. You can find me at slingshothc.com. And up next, we're going to learn about relaxed benefits.
Yes, the Relaxed Benefits. What Relaxed Benefits is, it focuses in three main areas. Basically, tax advantaged plans. It's all about employees. When you do have employees, whether it's your health and wellness plans for your employees, whether it is your tax advantage plans, or whether it is about employee retention. One of the individuals that is helping out with Relaxed Benefits, I did notice is on the call here, back from helping out his family. Candido, you want to talk real quick about why 401ks are needed in New Jersey?
Yeah, thank you, Dennis, and very happy to be back. The state enacted a law last year which requires employers to offer a 401k or retirement savings plan to their employees as part of helping with the retirement crisis. And this mandate it asks for employers to either not also to contribute, but to have to make the offer to the employees. If that doesn't happen, there are fines involved, but it is a way it is a way to help with retention while keeping it kosher with the state.
Yep. And that's part of Relaxed Teams. Again, it's about finding ways to help our teammates to work together to solve problems that everyone has. And that's where Relaxed Benefits came from, which leads us right into Candido, who handles some of those tax advantage areas for Relaxed Benefits.
Sure. Thank you very much, Dennis. And again, I'm very happy to be back. My name is Candido Rodriguez. I'm a financial planner with Northwestern Mutual. Me and my team are passionate about helping business owners and individuals find the best options available in order to make sound financial decisions to enjoy life fully. We do that by exploring the best ways to save for education, retirement, and keep more of what you make while thinking of the future. We take a unique approach by creating a personalized plan that makes you feel confident in the financial decisions you make, while help you build wealth and successfully maintaining the financial security every step of the way. So we've all done some level of planning, credit cards or mortgages. So what we do, we focus on putting everything together, make sure that it fits, and helping you live today while planning for the future.
Next up, we have Drew.
Drew, right?
Good morning, Relaxed Team, Central New Jersey. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm Drew Duraney. As a strategic partner with the cost reduction consulting firm Schooley Mitchell, I help proactive businesses, practices, and firms transform their financial health and improve their profit margin. 85% of businesses are not paying fair prices for the business services. I help implement an expense management process that keeps more of their hard-earned money in their budget. My most successful clients are those business leaders who are laser focused on paying fair prices for their services. Drew Duraney with Schooley Mitchell. We increase your profit. We are your vendor watchdog.
Next up, we have Lance. Did I see Lance here today? Lance is a realtor. He specializes in Central New Jersey, and he takes a real strong approach in assuring that not only will his clients' offers be accepted if he's helping you to find a home, but he's making sure if you're selling the home that the offer you're accepting is one that will close and that'll be the best offer for you in the long run. Lance really does take a unique approach at it and partners with his clients and starts well in advance and offers a wealth of business experience and knowledge to the process that helps you, and is also a former veteran. So we thank him for his service. Next up, we have Anthony. Is Anthony here today? I don't know if I saw Anthony here today. Anthony specializes in commercial lines. If you need insurance, I know a number of members of teams have raved about what Anthony has been able to do for them in getting your commercial insurance lines. Insurance is not something you ever want, but it's always something you need. And you want to make sure that you have the right coverage. And that is something that Anthony does well. So feel free, if you have a business insurance, even if you think you have what you need, to reach out to Anthony. Next up, we have Maggie.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Maggie Morris. I own Prim Bookkeeping. We provide bookkeeping and payroll services to small businesses. Very often, the small business owners get so busy during the day that the bookkeeping is the last thing on their mind. I help small business owners keep their finances accurate and current so they can go and do what they do best. I also want to mention that I am now a notary public in New Jersey, and I offer the service for free to all my clients. My name is Maggie Morris, Prim Bookkeeping, keeping your business in balance. And next up is Wendy.
Morning, everyone. I'm Wendy Kushnicki. I'm an independent consultant with Pampered Chef. I am your go-to kitchen guru for all of your mealtime challenges. Whether you need some inspiration of what to make for dinner, you need some new kitchen products, or you're looking to have a fun party with your friends, let me know. I do want to let you guys know Pampered Chef does a lot of charitable donation work. And in May, they are running double donations for all fundraiser parties. So if you have a charity that's near and dear to your heart, let me know. I'd be happy to give you more info. Wendy Kushnicki, independent consultant with Pampered Chef. Next up is Jonas.
All right, Maggie, do you want to take over for Jonas?
Jonas is the president of Access Commercial Door. We a 30-year-old full-service commercial door and hardware distributor. Access is a factory direct supplier of all major brands of commercial locks, closers, exit devices, door operators, hollow metal, stainless steel, and wood doors. Located in Raritan, New Jersey. Great company to work with. Jonas DeVito, Access Commercial Door. And next up is Project Scholarship.
Yep. And Jonas has been so busy. Not only has he needed Maggie, but he doesn't have time to go out and get new clients. Next up, we have Project Scholarship. So what Project Scholarship is, it is a nonprofit. You can go to projectscholarship.org and find out more about it. We are working about to launch some things with the Stevens Institute of Technology students to help existing college students to do scholarship work, to do work in exchange for micro scholarships. That was how it was founded and created for. But over the last couple of years, what we really realized is that to really solve the problem of career to debt, a lot of times skipping college can be that right answer. We're working with Coursera and other places to let apprentices get basically get certified and certifications, business certifications that turn out to be more valuable than a college education with real world experience. So go out and check out projectscholarship.org. And with that, that is the end of our stream today. What I want to do is thank everyone. Feel free to come out anytime, join Relax Teams. Even if you see someone who's in your particular profession, we do have other teams that we're creating. Visit the group, learn a little bit about us. If you're in a profession that hasn't been mentioned, you can have that spot. It's very easy and it's free. So feel free to come on out and join Relax Teams.